1, 2, 3, 4. That is blasphemy. Now, my question and my concern is this. People are saying Yesu Ninyandue is bad. When I talk, I say, hey, guys, if lesbian has been accepted in the church, gay has been accepted in the church, things like that has been accepted in the church, and people have been saying niko na mimba ya kiroho, niko na hii na hii. Nikisema Yesu Ninyandue, somebody feels bad about it. Lakini the other side of it, when another person says it, and everybody will be clapping and saying, amen. The thing is this, my friend.
So what's your message?
Mimi kwangu ni hii. If Yesu Ninyandue is blasphemous, then we should have equal justice, equal rights. Equal justice, equal rights. See, mimi tu peke yangu niambiwa kwamba Yesu Ninyandue. For example, let me tell you, there is a song that is trending. It has been there always trending. Do you know the song Johnny Johnny? Johnny anafurahi akitapika. Johnny anasmile akitapika.
I don't know.
It is ni ya Mkenya na ni Mkenya ametoa na iko kwa social media saa hizi iko na millions. Haya, Manyake all sizes. I mean, we have so many songs because I'm a musician. I know they are this. Haya, nishike pole pole bimini bibia wenyewe. I mean, we have so many, and hiyo ni wimbo ilitolewa around 2004, 2005. So when we are talking about what the content creators have produced, mingi sana. So guys, would they be looking at just one person?
By the way, wait a minute. Before and by the way, I'm gonna ntafungua bunge. By the way, let me say something. By the way, you are not a content creator. You are a pastor. You are a servant of God, and this is simply misleading. And for me, I'll call it blasphemy. Listen, I'll call it blasphemy. I'll call it blasphemy. I'll call it blasphemy. And there is but I'm gonna also open up the parliament for you to engage with my audience, because there's something else that you're saying. You're saying, let me make two statements very clear. Pastor William Getumbe, if you are Muslim and you make this kind of a nonsense song, you'll be breathing right now. There is no way that a Muslim will wake up in the morning and make a song about Allah or the prophets the way you've done it. Point blank, period. Do we agree on that one? Thank you very much. And number two, you know that.
And that's
you know that.
What I said. Yes. That's exactly what I said.
But the point is, no, I'm talking now. I gave you space to speak. Yeah. But the point is, in Christianity, we are so stupid because we are digesting nonsensical material like Yesu Ninyandue, and we are calling it entertainment. And we are calling it entertainment. Do you agree?
I agree with you. 80% of our Christians, the ones watching gay, the ones lesbians, the ones watching porn, the ones watching nitumie shilingi 100 nikuonyeshe kitu yangu inakaa namna gani. It is the 80% Christians in Kenya who are doing that. Why don't you
Pastor
fool them?
William Getumbe, you are still using the same phrase to make a song. You are using the same phrase. Kunyonga na to make a song. Shame on you as a pastor. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Listen, I mean BBC, I mean Al Jazeera, but for you, for the people that you're serving as a pastor, shame on you. I call it the way it is.
It's not shame on you. You cannot point one person. When you're pointing one person, 4 fingers are pointing at you.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you because there is no way that I can agree. I will let someone watch someone mislead others. You're so smart. Nyonga na miamia. Utaka hapa. Baadaye nakufungulia miachili ya mdani.
Nakwambia ni unisikize nikusikize. Kama nimekuja hapa unaongea na ninaongea, there is nothing we are doing, ni kugombana na bwana. Hatugombani. Sasa nisikize.
Mama Kerein.
That is the ethics.
Mama Kerein ongea na pastor. Mama Kerein ongea na pastor.
Exactly.
Let us also. Ongojea 1 minute.
Yeah.
You see, I have googled the word blasphemy. The word blasphemy. It's called the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things. Profane talk.
Yeah.
That's blasphemy.
Yes.
Okay? Blasphemy is about God. What has God got to do with Manyake? So you want to tell us hiyo wimbo ya Manyake ilikuwa inaimbwa kwa sababu hiyo ni secular world. You're in another world. ambao ni ya minister ministration. You should guide us, not mislead us. If you compare your song with Manyake, with Nishike Pole Pole, huyu ni demo wa wenyewe, that's secular, man. It's
Sasa
not.
nikujibu.
Listen, let me finish.
Namfungue kamera. Namfungue kamera nyinyi
Sasa
wote pia,
ulikuwa
mkiongea.
uniambie bunge umeniita bunge iniambie their feelings, si ndio? Ama umeniita ni respond. So unaniambia this is what you want, this is what you have seen, and what is your take from the other side, si ndio? Blasphemy. Then when we are talking about blasphemy, nimekubali hiyo kitu yenye umesema hapo na umesema kwamba blasphemy umeangalia kwa kamusi ama umegoogle, I have agreed. Lakini Jesus Christ was killed because of blasphemy. And he was killed just because he said he is the Son of God. And on the other side, Jesus Christ was killed because hiyo blasphemy yenye wanasema alikuwa nakaa na wale watu ambao walikuwa outcast and rejected. So you see, when we talk about blasphemy, the word blasphemy, that's the same thing I asked Mtua jana. Nikamwambia Mtua, nisaidie nielewe blasphemy ni nini. Hata wewe wakati unaniita kwa bunge, nisaidie nielewe blasphemy ni nini. Kwa kulingana na mimi, Yesu aliuawa kwa sababu ya blasphemy. Unanielewa? So not and the issue of saying I'm a Christian and the other guys out there, they are not Christians who have created those songs or production or content. I agree with you, but now when it comes to the social media, when you wanna consume ni kila mtu, si ni ukweli? Body consumes. Ni kama umeenda kwa soko, umeweka nyanya zako hapa. Wakati unauza hizo nyanya ama unauza machungwa ama unauza kitu chochote, whoever buys is mtu yoyote tu ndiye ananunua. So I can't really say because I produce the music, this is completely gospel. Ati kwamba the people who listen to them and when wameokoka kabisa ni wa kanisa. Anybody is allowed to listen to our music. Anybody is allowed to our content. So mimi ninakubaliana na wewe issue ya blasphemy. That's why nilikuambia ikikuja isikuwe ni William peke yake anaambiwa put this song down, because there's nothing big about pulling the song down. The issue is only telling William to pull the song down and the rest we are telling them don't pull the song down. Or is it this song that unaona kidogo tu alafu uendelee? Is it this one song yenye imeuma watu, the rest of the song haiharibu maadili ya jamii? Ikiwa wimbo wangu unaharibu maadili ya jamii and the rest of the people umesema kwamba wame create content, hiyo content yenye wame create na unasema inaharibu maadili ya jamii, why don't we say collectively, William Getumbe, so and so, pull your song down because it is not meant for children, or ikienda huko nje inaharibu jamii? That is what I would want to hear from you.
Okay. That's what we are telling you.
I have three questions. I have three questions for you. I have three questions for you. Pastor.
It's not what you're telling me. It's not what you're telling me. What you want?
And by the way, listen. By the way, can we help him get 1,000 followers? Because I want to see his face. You know me and profile pictures. We don't. Go ahead. Make sure you follow Pastor. I think 1,000 so that he can come with a camera and we can see him clearly. Okay, Coast Media.
Okay.
Unaona nini?
Okay.
Unaona nini?
Wait.
Unaona nini?
Pastor, tulia Pastor.
Niko na maswali matatu. Everybody mute except me and Pastor.
Yakuje bro. Yakuje. Mimi hata
swali la kwanza
nitajibu swali zote, niulize. Unauliza moja ninajibu, alafu nyingine hivyo pole.
Everybody mute, ni baki mimi na Pastor. So my first question is, did you do this song ulitumia hakukuwa na majina mengine ungetumia yenye yanaambatana na hiyo majina ulitumia Ninyandue, ama ulifanya ili upate angalau clickbait on social media?
Mimi sikudhani hii wimbo itaenda viral. Let me be sincere to you. Nimefanya wimbo mpaka nimefanya na Komando wa Yesu, nimefanya nyimbo mingi, album karibu 6, and sikudhani wimbo itaenda viral. But let me be very sincere. Like for me it's a surprise ya kwamba even we are saying we had a discussion here in the morning with other people and it was like this song doesn't even have a video. It has gone viral. So the rest of the songs probably have done, they have videos, have gone nowhere, you see. Probably mimi siwezi can't blame myself and I will not even blame anybody. Because you see God ako na nguvu ya kujipigania. Mungu ndiye anazuia mabaya na analeta mazuri. Si ni ukweli? So every time God allows something. For example, we have a President Ruto. Whether tupende ama hapana, he's the president, tunaona. Tunakuwa tulidesire Raila lakini hatukumpata, unaelewa? So, if you see anything that God allows, imekuja tu. By the way, unexpectedly, imekuja tu. So even learning how to deal with the criticism, feedbacks and blah blah blah, because probably I wasn't even ready for it. Unaona, me I was doing a song and saying hii itaenda tu, probably I would do another song like that. So this si kufanya hiyo wimbo wimbo ambao niliufanya na nilikuwa nimefikiria kwamba utrend, nilitumia over 200,000. Ilikuwa wimbo ambao nilifanya na Joabu ka Yesu, nilifanya na Command wa Yesu, tukakodia kwa Joabu Studios. Is even the song that itaenda. Not even what I'm seeing now. Let me tell you the truth. Unajua mnasema huyu kijana, huyu mzee, nini. It's on me, probably God allowed it like this. And that's why mimi nimesema, because Mungu ameallow, mimi nimeachilia hivyo tu. Not like, not my that is being done. The will of God happen. On the question of using words. Me probably, kila mtu akona njia yake, namna yake ya kujiexpress, ndio? Mkienda uapproach, kuna vile unaenda unamapproach, unamwambia. Kila mtu lugha yake. Ndio lugha ambayo nilitumia. For example, watu wanasemanga Wakisii they are rap, neno watakatumia yako tofauti. Wakikuyu tofauti, Wakalenjin tofauti. So lugha ambayo nimeitumia mwingine hatapenda, lakini maybe in our community ama kwingine lugha hiyo ndio inatumika. Unanielewa? So si ati ya kwamba sikuwa na choice of words, because if you listen to my other music, the 6 albums nyuma ambazo nimefanya, listen to a choice of words that's so different. So also encourage watu from listen to Yesu Ninyandue wakize ile ingine, ili wakati wanapeana preview, they say, I would want you to do this. The other thing on that, the same that hiyo swali ameuliza. Mimi 80% Christianity. We have a choice. I'm not saying this because nimetrend, hapana. We have a choice on what we listen. It is our responsibility. Genesis chapter 1. God gave chapter 1 and 2, 3. God gave us responsibility of choice. So even in media, social media, we have a responsibility to decide, do we listen to this or not? Do we promote this or not? Unanielewa? Tusaidia sana.
Okay,
so that
another question.
Yes.
Acha tufanye kwa short ndio wengine pia wapate nini.
Shida niko tu hapa nijibu maswali mridhike.
The Bible tells us matendo tunayowafanya wacha yapendeze wengine wamjue Mungu. And as you as a pastor, nauliza tu, as you as a pastor, hii majina unayotumia, je, kuna kijana kama huyu huyu mwenye ako chini yangu Miss whatever huyu Jeno, kuna jina anaweza sikia aseme kivyake yeye hajaridhika maybe ama ameli-misinterpret vibaya. Do you think hii kitu inaweza drive what away from your church or from not going to church?
Jambo ambalo nitasema ni ya kwamba hata ningelitumia maneno mazuri, pengine niseme exclusively, unaona, pengine kuna mtu ambaye hatafurahia, kwa sababu lugha, hata for example in US, we have our moderator from US, atakwambia the way they address their people there and the way they handle their people there is very different from the way we handle our people here in Africa. Hapa tunakwambia toka bwana, sikutaki we, songa. Unafika kwa matatu unaambia songa, we ni nini bwana, unaona. So the way we are treated here and the way they are treated out there is very different. It's same to the way we, unaona. Today, for example, nguo nimeivaa labda inakwaza mtu fulani. The place I live, the way I walk, it is very difficult if you're in the public climate. I've been in the public climate for about from age 6 until today, because I've been able to travel to some few countries outside there, Europe and South Africa and the rest, a bit of Africa. You know, the way you carry yourself and being in the public limelight, the way unapewa judgment ni tofauti, na ndio nasikia sisi wenye tuko huko mbele kama viongozi, judgment yetu itakuwa tofauti kwa sababu watu wanatuona. So ndio nimetumia haya maneno mimi kama William Getumbe, si ndio? Lakini labda kuna mtu mwingine kule ameyatumia haya maneno, lakini kwa sababu hajakuwa katika public limelight haijaonekana, si ndio? Kuna watu wanaita watoto wao umbwa, paka, takataka on a daily basis. Unaona? It is there in our families. Actually, it is there.
Pastor, give me a second, Pastor.
Yes,
it's actually it's so interesting as you're having this conversation, because also life is spiritual and God is spiritual. As you're talking, amen. I can hear your child in the background.
Huko nyuma ameenda.
I mean, it's amazing. And in my mind, I'm thinking as a parent.
Yes.
The shame I will have in my home playing this song and my child is present. I'm just going to keep on invoking these statements as we proceed. And as you answer these questions, you Kenyans, you have a way of answering your questions. As here in America, or as Americans, we are very precise. If I ask you a question, you give a precise answer and you move on to the next one, because tukona watu wengi sana hapa who like to talk to you. Now, I'm realizing you're using you're using too many words, sometimes circumventing the answer to the question being asked. I'm just telling you that.
Sasa moderator. Sasa nikikujibu yes and no, that is not a conversation. Sindio moderator. If you ask me,
they are what we call precise answers. Instead of circumventing the question by telling too many stories, or like what you say in Kenya, so there's a jamba, which have nothing to do with the question. So what I would like you to do is, Pastor, as we continue, please be precise, because nataka ongea na watu wengi sana. Watu ni wengi. In the vote TV.
Watu nitaongea nao. Moderator nitaongea nao.
Swali.
Ulikuwa umeniambia lakini nimekuambia mimi ninakaa hapa tuongee. Ndio.
Ni watu mai.
Sawa. Swali lingine.
Ninakaa hapa tuongee.
Yes. Swali lingine, Pastor. So
yes.
When umesema umekaa kwa ministry for a long period, right? Umefanya nyimbo zaidi ya 60, right? I have done 600 songs. So do you have a team before you go to record? Do you have a team before you go to record? You usually go through your lyrics, maybe wakwambie whatever you umefanya hivi na hivi.
Not lyrics, lyrics.
They go mimi niko Kenya bana, understand me.
Yoni mu America.
Lyrics.
Uko na team ya kwenda through mistari yako, angalau wanakukosoa, mnarekebishana before you go to record.
Wakati unaenda kurecord.
Ama ni recording.
Nimekusikia nataka kukujibu.
Okay.
You know, music is spiritual. Si ni ukweli? Anything that we do is spiritual. When you talk to a person, it is spiritual. And that's why the Bible talks about like kwamba every word that we speak is alive or it can make dead. Si ni ukweli? Sasa, when we go tumeandika mistari, we convert mistari into what? Into music. Now, kuna mtu wa kukukosoa ama hapana? Ndio, mtu anaweza kukua pale wa kukukosoa ama wa kukuambia hivi na hivi, lakini wewe umehisije kuhusu hiyo ujumbe ambao unataka kupeana? That is one thing about it. Like, what message do you want to pass out there, and how hard is the message you want to pass out there? Sasa wacha nisiongeze ingine kwa sababu moderator amesema nisiongee sana.
Thank you, I'm done. Maybe somebody else.
Umeuliza?
Naweza swali.
Uliza, watu ni wengi. Shiko yuko hapo na kuna mtoi.
Uliza, and tafadhali.
Niko na mtoto na ako very sharp, hushika nyimbo sana.
Yes sir.
Huyu the so called pastor alianza na nataka kunyonywa. Nataka kunyonywa.
Iti yangu hiyo ni aenda.
Susikize.
Nasikiza.
So this is not embarambamba.
This is Getumbe, William.
It's Kitumbe. Now you see, mnyinyi wawili, hebu kwanza niambie hapa kwa Ninyandue. Kuna part tunasikianga mtu akicompose nyimbo, kuna part za Bible anatoanga. Ni wapi hapo umetoa Yesu Ninyandue? Alafu okay, umetoa sahihi Yesu Ninyandue. Sasa mimi naenda hapo kwa church mbele naanza kuimba Yesu Ninyandue, nikitouch my body ama nafaa kuimba